Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another reading vlog. I love doing reading vlogs, so I am going to be doing this every single week if I can. So we're gonna do one this week. This time I don't have any sort of theme. I did a 24-hour one and I did a 200 pages a day one, but this time I'm going to take it slow. It's going to be chill. I'm going to have a very chill week, and so I wanted to read also in a chill mood, and that is what I'm going to do. Also having the time of the month, so I want to relax and just not force myself and just have fun with my reading this week. I want to talk about the two books that I'm currently reading, and it's going to be Empire of Storms and Tower of Dawn, the tandem reading of the Throne of Glass books. If you guys know Throne of Glass, I don't want to talk about them anymore because you guys need to watch my other videos. I talk about the series way too much, so I don't really want to talk about the series again, but I love the Throne of Glass series, and we are told to tandem read these two books. I'm currently tandem reading them. In total, this is 1,300 plus pages. If this video ends up being a tandem read of Empire of Storms and Tower of Dawn, I'm gonna laugh. That's what's going on in this current vlog. I am planning on making this fantasy romance slash fantasy theme though, even though it's gonna be a chill reading vlog, no challenges whatsoever. I kind of want to read fantasy this week. I'm kind of feeling fantasy this week. I've read too much romance books these past few weeks, so as the vlog goes on, you guys will see what kind of other books I'll pick up, or if I end up reading these two books only for this week. Hopefully not, but very excited, very pumped. Honestly, thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you even watched to this point, just thank you so much. It means a lot to me. So we're gonna get into this reading vlog. Let's not talk too much. Also, I am currently at chapter 11 of Tower of Dawn, and I am at chapter 14 of Empire of Storms. Oops. I think the next one I'm supposed to read is Empire of Storms. I have the tandem reading order at the back of my annotations. You guys saw the clip for this intro. I did start reading and filming it before I filmed this clip because I had a very fun morning, but I was looking like a wreck. My hair was not done, my face was not done. I was just feeling very bad because it is the time of the month. Once again, it's my first day, so I'm feeling kind of a wreck this morning, which is why I only got B-roll shots of these books. So we're going to be reading them. I'm excited. Very excited. I love the Throne of Glass series, you guys. It's been a few hours since my last update. I have been struggling with my period cramps, and I also took a nap, so I haven't been feeling so well is what I'm trying to say. Got a few updates on Tower of Dawn and Empire of Storms. I'm currently in the middle of Empire of Storms. I am in page 173. This is chapter 18. I'm pretty sure, and that means I'm going to switch over to Tower of Dawn very soon. In Tower of Dawn, I am at chapter 14, page 173. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. I love the additional characters in these books. I don't really have additional characters in Empire of Storms, but we have a lot of new characters in Tower of Dawn, and I actually love them. I love the new characters that came out. I am so pumped to see what they're gonna be, how they're gonna play out in this plot. As for Empire of Storms, honestly right now I'm enjoying Tower of Dawn a lot more, only because it's a lot more new, and also in the current situation of Empire of Storms, my favorite character, Rowan, is not to be found. I don't know where he is. Hasn't appeared in a while, so that's why right now I'm not super enjoying it. As always, it's still such a great book, such a great plot, such great character development, so many found family aspects. Really liking it all so far. Really hard to talk about these books without spoiling anything because we're on the 5th and the 6th book of the series, and there's so many parts of Throne of Glass that it's just very complicated, so I'm trying my best not to spoil anything. I never know how to end these clips, but I'm going to go now. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Hi guys, I have read a decent amount of Tower of Dawn and Empire of Storms. I am tandem reading these two. For Tower of Dawn, I am in the middle of chapter 20, page 240. And for Empire of Storms, I am at chapter 24, page 223. I'm in the 200 pages now, and I'm trying to take it as slow as I can. I don't want to really force myself to read fast and to read quick, but I'm having so much fun. I love the new character in Tower of Dawn. I just really like her personality. I like the relationship she's building with Kale and with Nezrin. I just really like it. I don't really like Nezrin's point of view though. It's not as interesting as the new characters' point of view. As for Empire of Storms, I'm just waiting for my favorite character to reunite with his favorite person. So that's the only thing I'm gonna say. It's really difficult to talk about these two books without really spoiling anything. I really freaking love these two books. I love Tower of Dawn more because right now Rowan and Aelin are separated and I love them together. I love Rowan. Gosh, I don't even know what to say. His character is just an interesting character, and his pet name for Aelin is just so cute. The cutest thing ever. Not the cringy pet names that we get in rom-coms, but such a cute and lovely pet name. As for Tower of Dawn, honestly, I just really like Kale, to be honest. I never thought that he needed a redemption arc because a lot of people said that this book was technically a redemption arc for him, but I felt like he didn't do that many bad deeds. It was just mistakes upon mistakes, and I didn't feel like he needed that sort of redemption. But reading about his story here just makes my heart break because I really liked him in Throne of Glass and Crown of Midnight. He was such a dynamic character, so I enjoyed his presence in the first two books, and in this one I loved him so much more. So I really am truly enjoying Tower of Dawn. Also, sorry, my dog is sleeping behind this camera, so he's snoring really loudly. But that's my update for this morning. I'm gonna continue reading these. I think I'm going to go out and walk my dog today. I don't know if I'm gonna bring these because they're really thick, and because I'm tandem reading them, I need to bring both books just in case I end up having to switch chapters. We'll see about that, but right now I'm just gonna continue reading. Guys, I want to give my last update of the day. I did go out today to walk my dog. I did bring my book. I didn't, however, read it at all. I read it in the car. I read a little bit in the car, but other than that, I didn't read a lot. I'm currently in Empire of Storms. I am at chapter 30, in the middle of chapter 30, page 266. And as for Tower of Dawn, I am at chapter 29, page 337. I'm more than halfway through this book, but I'm not yet halfway through Empire of Storms. So the tandem reading is kind of weird in that sense, but I also have so much fun with the tandem read. I now understand why people do it. I think it makes much more sense to tandem read these two books, so I am having, once again, lots of fun. Current POV that I am reading, I'm not very interested in. There are a lot of point of views in this book, by the way, because there's a lot of characters, and the current character that I'm in the POV in, I'm not really that interested in. I know she plays a big role in the future, but right now her story is kind of not picking up. I don't feel any interest whatsoever. I'm hoping this chapter is going to change that. Also, I feel like I don't really talk about my personal life very much. I don't really talk about anything else other than books in this channel, but I just had some really exciting news that I wanted to share, and I thought it would be fitting to share it in this reading vlog. I live in Asia, if you guys don't know that, and Taylor Swift is coming to Southeast Asia, and her only stop is in Singapore. And so I didn't actually fight for the tickets because I had my cousins who actually reside in Singapore help fight for the tickets, and I just got some news back that we ended up getting tickets. So yes, I am watching Taylor Swift in Singapore. I am so excited. It's gonna be in March 2024, so it's still a long while, but I'm just so happy that I actually got the tickets because everyone was having a difficult time. I know a lot of people who didn't get the tickets, so I'm just happy that I got mine. I loved Taylor Swift since I was very young. She was kind of the only singer I liked while I was growing up, so getting to see her concert is kind of fulfilling, and I'm very happy about that. Another thing is, some of you guys saw a few of my vlogs and you guys saw a few of the little trinkets that I have around my room, and some of you guys realized that I'm actually a fan of K-pop music, but I only follow one group, and that's EXO, and they just had a comeback and I love the song. Although the member that I like is currently in the military, they haven't released music in a very long time, so this is kind of also another nostalgic type of feeling because I've liked this group since I was in high school. I think I started liking them when I was 15. They first came out, debuted in 2012, I think. It's been a very long time since I've liked them. Very reminiscent of my youth. I make myself sound so old. I promise I'm not that old. Yeah, that is the little spiel I wanted to put in this vlog. I think it's not that long, so it shouldn't be that boring. Yeah, that's the update, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Hey guys, I am so sorry for my messy hair. I literally just woke up. I wanted to mention something. I just hit 2K subscribers. I know, in the grand scheme of things, people hit like 10K, 100K milestones, but for me, this is something exciting. So I'm like, I can't believe it. Can you guys see it? Such an exciting news to wake up to be honest. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribed, who's watching. I know it's only 2K, but for me it's just a big like little milestone that just happened, so I'm very happy. It is absolutely scorching hot today, so I look like a mess. I'm now at chapter 33 of Empire Storms, page 294. And as for Tower of Dawn, I am at page 394. I'm in the middle of chapter 33. After this portion of the tandem read, I am going to go into Empire of Storms and read for like 200 pages. That's the tandem read. I am not even halfway through Empire of Storms. They're interesting and exciting, but they don't really make me... They're interesting and exciting, and I do want to pick the book up and I do want to read it, but I am finding myself reading it a lot slower than I usually would. I want to enjoy the book and enjoy the story because after these two books, I only have one last book, which is Kingdom of Ash, and that's a little bit sad to think about, so... I'm at chapter, if you guys want to know, I am currently at chapter 35, and I was getting really emotional. It was not even an emotional scene, it was a war scene. It was war going on. It was a battle, and I just felt so emotional because it was kind of heartwarming even though it was a battle scene. But yeah, it made me cry. It was really difficult for me to get through that. I had to like stop reading it because I couldn't. Like, I'm tearing up just talking about it, so I need to like take a break. I can't do this. Hey guys, I went to play golf just now, so I just came back. I took a shower. I read a little bit of Empire of Storms. I am now at part 2, Fireheart. This is page 371. I want to quickly talk about both books that I'm currently reading. I feel like I didn't really talk too much about my thoughts on the book. I only kept saying that it was really, really good. The stories are getting even better. They're so much better now. I am basically halfway through both books already. Tower of Dawn, I am at page 412, and Empire of Storms, I'm at 371. So I'm halfway through both books. And what I can say is that I've heard a lot of people not really want to read Tower of Dawn because the storyline is not about the main character that appeared throughout the whole series of Throne of Glass. However, the main character in Tower of Dawn, he did play a big role in the first book. So I felt like him getting his own book was actually pretty important, especially because of what happened in the previous books. The events that led to him going on this journey, I felt like was much needed. It was not a redemption arc for his character. It was more of something he needed to find himself because he was lost for a very, very long time. There are 3 main characters in this book. You get a lot of POVs of other side characters, but there are 3 main characters in this book. I don't really like one of the characters' POV. I just felt like her character is not yet very well fleshed out. So her stance just wasn't that interesting for me, in my opinion. The new character that appeared, I felt like played such a big role too. The new main character in this book technically appeared in the Assassin's Blade, which is the like prequel to Throne of Glass. You're supposed to read that first. Anyway, point being, I really like the 2 characters in Tower of Dawn. I'm having a lot of fun with it. You get a lot of information about things that are happening in Empire of Storm. So in Empire of Storms, the war is brewing, but in Tower of Dawn, you get info about the war and what's happening behind the scenes in the war. So that's what I really like about both books. Tandem reading it is such a good idea. You don't get bored of the stories because you just end up thinking that it's one full book together. Obviously, I'm going to be reading these separately, but just feels like I'm reading one book, one very, very thick, 1,000+ pages book. As for Empire of Storms, this book is just extremely insane. The characters in here, I feel like, are finally finding their place in this world, in this war, and this battle that's going on. They're figuring out their new positions. They're figuring out what they're supposed to do in this life. It's so good because you get to see a lot of growth from every single character. Obviously, a lot of POVs, some of them I don't think are useful. I don't feel like I need some of these POVs. I just really like the development of the female main character in this book. I really like the companions that accompany her in this journey. World building, pacing, plot, absolutely amazing. I love this book. I just love everything about it. It has wrecked me. It has taken my soul. It has broken me. And I still just freaking love this. I'm currently in that portion of the tandem read where I have to read chapter 33 to 51. So I still have 100 pages until I move to Tower of Dawn. So we're just gonna read Empire of Storms. I also have to say this, I don't think that this is YA. I know Throne of Glass, the whole series is marketed to be YA. This book is not YA. It's definitely not YA. Just know that. Like, it's not super spicy, but it's definitely not YA. Hi guys, sorry for the bad lighting. My lights are off. I'm about to go to sleep. I just wanted to pop in here for a little spiel. Not really too much about books because I'm only at chapter 43 of Empire of Storms right now. I didn't really read that much. What I want to talk about is the fact that this vlog, I think, is turning into a tandem read vlog of Empire of Storms and Tower of Dawn. I wasn't planning on doing this. I wasn't planning for it to be like a tandem read vlog specifically on Empire of Storms and Tower of Dawn. I thought I would be done with the 2 books in like 3 days, but apparently it's taking me way longer to finish these books. I feel like it'll be boring if it's just a tandem read of these 2 books, but I don't want to rush my reading as well. I feel like I am reading these a little bit slower. Maybe I just want to consume it slower. I want to enjoy the reading process a little bit more, but I also don't really want this reading vlog to be a boring tandem read of 2 books that maybe not a lot of people are interested in. So I think this is just going to be most likely a tandem read of Empire of Storms and Tower of Dawn. I might extend this vlog to Saturday and Sunday if I don't really have anything to do on those 2 days. That's my little kind of worry, I guess, that I thought about this night. So yeah, maybe it's not that important, but I just wanted to talk about it. So I'm gonna go to sleep and I'll see you guys in the morning. Hi guys, I don't think I gave an update today. If I did, I forgot, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. So this is probably the first update of the day. I have now reached chapter 52 of Empire of Storms. So according to the tandem read, we are to go back to Tower of Dawn. And right now I am at page 485 of this. I'm gonna continue reading. I am hoping that I can get this done today. I don't know because I still have 250 in this and 200 in this left. I'm not that fast of a reader, to be honest, especially when it comes to fantasy books. I also want to enjoy the book. I don't want to rush myself. If this ends up being a reading vlog for these 2 books, I truly apologize. I am going to go and read now because I'm in the mood to read. The action is starting to actually finally happen. There's a lot of battle scenes going on and I don't really like a lot of political intrigue. I don't like war. For some reason, I just enjoy the battle in this book. It's just very fun to see everything kind of come to light. Everything starts to make sense. The puzzle pieces are starting to come together. So very, very fun read right now. I'm gonna go read and I'll come back to you guys probably at night. Let's just pray that I actually end up finishing this book today because, well, I don't think it's gonna happen, but a girl can hope. I am now at page 500 of Tower of Dawn and I am at page 564, chapter 60 of Empire of Storms. So I am getting there. I think I can finish it tonight because I am less than 200 pages here. I am around 100 pages in Empire of Storms, so I think I can finish and get it done tonight. And that's exciting. I wanted to actually get into Kingdom of Ash, which is the last book, but I feel like if I do end up reading that book, it'll probably put me in a slump. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna space it out, even though honestly, I know what's gonna happen in Empire of Storms. I got like a plot spoiler and I know that it's a huge, huge cliffhanger at the end, but I have to be okay with it. I think I'm gonna pick up like an easy romance, maybe a literary fiction book. Probably Daisy Jones and the Six. But I'm freaking loving Empire of Storms. This book is insane. The badassery of the women in Empire of Storms, insane. That being said, I'm gonna continue reading the whole night. I don't know if I'm gonna do any more updates today, but that's the plan for the day. knew what was gonna happen, but why am I crying? From the clips you guys saw, I did pick up Meet Your Match by Candy Steiner. The book is great, by the way. It's just me. Like, the only thing that's running through my head right now is Kingdom of Ash. Kingdom of Ash, Kingdom of Ash, Kingdom of Ash. I don't want to read it because I don't want to fall into a slump after I read Kingdom of Ash. And so I'm like holding myself back only because I don't want to get into a reading slump. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get into a reading slump if I read that book. I don't want to force myself to read another book in this reading vlog just so that this reading vlog is not going to be only Throne of Glass books. But like I can't force myself and I also don't want to. So yeah, this reading vlog ended up becoming a Tower of Dawn and Empire of Storms vlog. So I hope that's okay with you guys, and I really did not plan for this to happen. I apologize that this happened. Nothing I can do about it, but I am just going to end the vlog here. Also, I didn't have any last comments about these two books, but I think from the clips of me reading these two books, you guys know how I feel about them. They hold such a special place in my heart, especially Empire of Storms. This is automatically 5 stars. I was crying so bad with this book, so automatically 5 freaking brilliant stars. And Tower of Dawn is getting 4.5 only because there's this one POV, like I've mentioned a few times in this vlog, that I didn't really enjoy, and so I felt like sometimes I got bored with it. Other than that, just freaking love this series. Cannot even say anything about it because it's so good. It's worth all the pain that I'm suffering through right now. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. If y'all watched until this far, thank you so much for staying. And if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It will mean a lot to me. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!